Good evening, I'm Jeff Lyons. This is the 14First Alert Weather Show at 9 o'clock here this evening. We have a clear sky out there now, but we will get some clouds as we move into the overnight hours. Temperatures will slip to the 50s. Then we're looking at a chance for some scattered rain, maybe some thunder tomorrow afternoon. Temperatures over the weekend will bounce back into the mid-80s. We could challenge a record on Sunday. Next week, we're looking at stormy weather with a good chance for showers and thunderstorms each day. Current temps around the tri-state are in the mid to upper 60s right now. For tomorrow, we get back to near 80, just ahead of those scattered showers. And then next week, we hang out in the mid to lower 80s for the first half of the week, along with those thunderstorm chances. No thunderstorms here, of course, today. Tomorrow, we just have a risk for some general thunder out there. And then we quiet down again for Saturday, according to the Storm Prediction Center. 66 is our temperature right now, and highs today did get up almost to 80. We were at 79 this afternoon. Our temperature change versus yesterday at this time, we are level, no change at all, 0. And our degrees from normal this morning, we were 14 degrees warmer than the typical low and 13 degrees warmer than the typical high. That means we're back now in the warm weather again. Here was 79, about where we were last week at this time. A few degrees cooler and still no rain to add yet. The U.S. Drought Monitor updated today, and more of the tri-state now considered in the abnormally dry category, with moderate drought sneaking into western Gallatin and White counties. All the active weather is concentrated along a cold front and weather complex through the Great Lakes, and that's where it will stay, mainly to our north. A few of those showers will dive down our way, but will be breaking up as they come in. So we're not expecting any significant rainfall from them, maybe a tenth or two of rainfall, tenth of an inch. On the hour by hour, that shows up pretty nicely with some scattered rain in there by 4. And a few more showers in and out. And then Saturday, we turn around, dry things out again, and have some milder temps and a little breezier for Sunday ahead of next week's stormier pattern. Here's Monday, Tuesday next week. You see those rain chances starting to pick up. I think our best shot at seeing any strong to severe weather would occur on Wednesday, Thursday. By then, we have a cold front in the neighborhood, and that could touch things off in a little bigger way. Rain amounts on the GFS have been pretty muted here. This is an entire week's worth, and only coming up with a half an inch. The European model, by contrast, also showing some storms Monday, or rain Monday, and then our best chance for thunderstorms arriving in here on Wednesday, Thursday. And it too is kind of piddly on rainfall, with just a few tenths of an inch likely going through next week. I think those numbers are abnormally low. We should have more than that if we do get the thunderstorms. 54 tonight, our high tomorrow up to 80 degrees. And then on the next 7-day forecast here, you see those thunderstorm chances will pick up all the way through next Thursday. The temperatures will remain well above normal, and rainfall near or slightly above normal too. Our pet pick here tonight, this is Fred, Julie Alexander's kitty, big yellow cat back there. At this time, I'd normally take your questions on Facebook. However, we are having a streaming issue with Facebook and are not able to be on that platform tonight. So if you're watching on the app or on YouTube, I cannot see those comments. So we'll just move right into Science Corner here. Got 2 short topics for you. One, you've seen a lot of pothole repair, hopefully, in your area. And the reason we get potholes is that water through the winter gets through cracks in the pavement and gets into the substrate there of the road, and then it freezes. And when it does that, of course, water expands as it freezes, and it forces pavement upwards and outwards, which is then broken by passing traffic. And the heavier that traffic, the bigger the holes become. They fill with water, freeze, and repeat the process, and that's where a pothole is born. So hopefully we'll get those filled in and won't be looking at too many more nights where we get down to freezing. Also, we've had a spate of meteor sightings. A couple days ago, we had a big one that came in along the East Coast there in New Jersey, Maryland, and on up toward New York. It was heard, the sonic boom from it, across those areas, and many people saw the tail of it. And of course, meteors are simply space debris, whether it's rocks from an ancient explosion or what have you, that move toward our atmosphere. They're pulled in by the gravity. When they intersect our atmosphere, they generate heat. Some of these objects are moving at up to 40,000 miles an hour, and so that generates a considerable amount of heat as the atmosphere gets thicker. That's why a lot of these daytime meteors have been visible, because of the bright stream coming out. The color and intensity of the stream has to do with the elements that are burning there. Blue tails generally indicate a high magnesium content in those meteors that make it through the atmosphere. I'll have the full forecast for showers tomorrow and a look ahead to much warmer temperatures on my forecast on 14 News at 10. In the meantime, stay safe and thanks for watching.